Hey everybody, so I'm still fresh back from my trip to California where I played some Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Let me tell you, I am still thinking about this game. I cannot stop thinking about it. And if you missed my previous video, I did a full, detailed breakdown of my experience with Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. So be sure to check it out in the link in the description. But in this video, I'm going to go over some amazing and incredible details that I didn't get to cover in yesterday's video. So we're going to check out stuff like what it's really like to travel from planet to planet using the Stinger Mantis ship. It is really cool. I'm also going to talk about unlocking new skills and the skill tree, and then also I'm going to talk about customization of your lightsaber, Cal as a character, customization of BD1, your buddy droid, and then of course the Stinger Mantis ship, because there's actually a lot of customization in this game. And then we're going to talk about unlocking new items by exploring the planets, and then finally I'm going to talk about why the story mode difficulty setting is so important to this game. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm gonna talk about is something that a lot of people have been asking about, is what is it really like to travel from planet to planet? What is this experience really like? And I have to say, it is really cool. When I first experienced this, I was blown away by it. I did not expect it to be so seamless. So what happens is you will end up walking into your ship, the Stinger Mantis. You can talk to your crew members, who include, of course, Seer, who's your mentor, and then Grease, who's your pilot. And then you can also walk up to the hologram table that shows the different planets you can travel to. And in this case, in this example, I traveled to Dathomir, and what happened next really blew me away. You know, Grease, the pilot, actually said something like, "Are you sure you want to go to Dathomir? That's an extremely dangerous place." That was not his exact words, but he pretty much said that. And then he actually got into the pilot's seat and then told you to sit down, and the ship lifted off in real time, and then you could see the view from the front window go into space, and then you entered hyperspace. Now this is where it seamlessly transitioned into a kind of cinematic view of the Stinger Mantis going to the planet Dathomir, and it all felt very seamless. It felt like it happened in real time, and it was just an incredible moment in the game. And honestly, my jaw dropped when I saw this for the first time. And this is the stuff I look for that really defines a AAA title. They did not cut corners here at all. And I think when you experience this the first time, when you lift off to go to your first destination, your first planet, you're going to really love the experience. And next up, I'm going to talk about unlocking new skills and the skill tree. That's right, there's an entire skill tree in this game. It's really in-depth. It's really awesome. And, as you progress, you'll unlock new abilities that will continue to grow your character Cal in the game. So, skills that I could unlock in my hands-on playtime included the following. There was a skill called Force Atonement, which increased Cal's maximum force. Then there was something called Survival Skills, which increased his maximum life. And then, of course, there was something called Dash Strike, which I found extremely useful, where I could dash forward to attack my target and get some major distance covered when going up against my target. There was also Overhead Slash, Empowered Slow, where holding the Force Slow ability allowed me to slow targets for a longer duration, so that upgraded that ability. There was Superior Blocking, where my defenses were improved, allowing me to take less block stamina from incoming attacks. There's also something called Leaping Slash, where I could perform another powerful attack after an overhead slash. And this ability, Leaping Slash, basically branched off of the overhead slash ability. So if I'm not mistaken, you have to first unlock the overhead slash ability before getting access to Leaping Slash. So remember that. And then also with Evasive Kick, this allowed me to quickly perform a kick attack after a quick evade, which was extremely useful. And then there was Sprint Strike, which attacking out of a sprint gave me the ability to perform a special lightsaber attack. So as you can see, this skill tree basically made me feel much more powerful as I continued to progress through the skill tree. And, as I said in yesterday's video, this really complements the story of Cal because he is a Jedi that is learning to become more powerful as he goes through life. And you're doing just that as you unlock new abilities and continue to progress in the skill tree. Alright, so we went over all of the details on the skill tree and the skills that I experienced during my playtime over in California. But remember, there's still a lot more skills you can unlock in the full game, including a lightsaber throw, force push, and so on. So don't forget that there's still a lot more skills that we have yet to explore. And now I'm going to talk about customization of your lightsaber and all of this stuff so you can customize your lightsaber in the game, including its color, emitter, switch, sleeve, and material. Way more lightsaber customization than I originally thought. And it's really cool how you go into the Stinger Mantis and you can go to the table where you can customize your lightsaber. And in the demo, I could choose between blue and green colors for my lightsaber, which was really cool. I went with blue, it's my favorite. And then you can also customize Cal's gear and swap out new clothing as well, and customize your buddy droid BD1 with new skins, and then change the look of your Stinger Mantis ship as well. So some really cool customization items in this game for sure. And I was excited to see so much customization included in Jedi Fallen Order because it just makes it more, because it just adds more variety to the whole experience. Now the next part directly relates to customization, and I'm going to talk about unlocking new items by exploring the many different planets, because in the game you're going to want to explore the planets in detail because there are crates hidden all over the map. And at one point I discovered a crate that unlocked a new BD1 skin called Yavin Prime, which made BD1 orange. And it's really cool. When you go up to the crate, BD1 will actually go into the crate and you'll see the crate kind of shake around and they'll come out with the item. And it's really cool when you get these new customization items like a BD1 skin, for instance. There's also lightsaber parts hidden in these crates. You have Stinger Mantis skins, of course, which is your ship skins, and then customization items for Cal himself. So a lot of customization items and a lot of cool ways you can unlock these items. You don't get them just passively. You have to actively explore and go around the map and seek out these items, which I absolutely love. And finally, I'm going to talk about the story mode difficulty setting and why this is so important, because one of the biggest complaints about the Dark Souls series, which definitely has some similar things about it compared to this game, is that there is no difficulty setting in Dark Souls. So that means that casual players, are left with a very uninviting experience and they simply do not want to play the game. Now, that is not the case at all with Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, thank goodness. There's actually what is called a story mode difficulty setting in the game, which will allow you to enjoy the game without worrying about extremely difficult situations and enemies. And I absolutely love this, that they included this difficulty setting in the game. There's also a lot more difficulty settings in the game, so if you do want that extremely difficult, challenging, Dark Souls-like experience, you can have it in Jedi Fallen Order. So it really, complements both players who are more casual and hardcore. So both type of players will truly enjoy this game, and I'm very excited to see that Jedi Fallen Order is offering these multiple difficulties for both type of players, because I think every game should do that, and I'm really glad that Respawn did this. So we talked about a lot of stuff in this video, and if you enjoyed it, hit that like button. Also, don't forget to share it with your friends, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe as well, because I'm going to be uploading a lot more videos on Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, on Star Wars Battlefront 2, on the movies, on the series coming up, tons of stuff to talk about. And then also, if you missed yesterday's video, which went over all the other details that I experienced during my playtime with Jedi Fallen Order in California, don't forget to click on the link in the description below. I feature boss battles over there in that video. I go over all kinds of details, including the controls, how those felt, and just gave you my, genuine opinion about the game. So check that video out if you have not. But I will see you all next time, and may the Force be with you always.